Is the Perth market dead and are investors now looking to migrate elsewhere? Guys, welcome to today's video. My name's Julian. I'm the head of strategy here at Ripehouse Advisory. Today we're going to have a bit of a discussion talking about, are people exiting the Perth market? Is it dead? Has it reached its peak? Etc. And what are investors doing at the moment? So I guess firstly, to kind of go through one thing, this is a sample here of investors being surveyed. And these are essentially people where investors have sold an investment property over the last 12 months. And what we can kind of see here is Brisbane was actually a bit of a no surprise to me, this one being one of the highest percentage, because we have to kind of go back and remember that the Queensland government was trying to introduce a radical land tax. And, you know, we saw it very, very highly here at an advisory level where loads of investors were scrambling to put their property on the market, and they were removing requests for purchasing in Queensland because they were worried about the impacts of these land tax grabs by the Queensland government. Thankfully, late in the year, it was around about, I want to say July, September, August time, where they made a backflip, realising it just wasn't going to work. And, that's no longer the case. And we'll have a bit more on that in just a second. But what we're kind of seeing here, nothing was happening in Perth over the last 12 months. Now, could that change? Potentially. If investors have decided that they're no longer looking to buy in Perth, that could have a bit of an outcome there. But I don't think that's the case. And though you're going to see some people, though, who might feel that Perth is at the top of its market. So you may get people who are looking to sell, and the reason they may look to sell is because they may have, rising cost space now with rising interest rates. So they might have made a pretty penny over the last 12 to 36 months by buying in that Perth market and decided, okay, it's time for me to sell up. I'm going to, take my profits and hold on to it, pay down my mortgage, or get into another asset, whatever it may be. But there might be still astute investors out there that are saying, hey, I understand it's a hot market right now, but I think the longer growth term prospects of the Perth market are still looking strong, so I'm going to continue to hold. And I guess to have a look at that even further, we want to have a bit of a look in terms of that similar survey, in terms of where are investors looking to purchase over the next 12 months. So this is just a general survey. This is not our clients. These are just random investors. We can see now there's a big narrative. People are looking to get back up into Queensland because now that land tax law has been scrapped, they're interested because there are still really strong growth prospects in that Brisbane market, or the Queensland market, I should say. Coincidentally, over here in WA, people are still seeing that as a really strong market to go in. So though you may have the odd exception of people looking to leave that market, it's still a really strong point of interest. We're also seeing New South Wales has picked up significantly versus last year, and that's not a surprise there. I guess at the algorithmic level, we are also seeing some strong indicators in the Sydney market at your more expensive price points, lower yielding properties. No surprise though that Victoria is still low in the spectrum. Pains me to say, as a Victorian and proudly living down there, unfortunately, consistent, I suppose, anti-landlord friendly rules being brought into play, and those things put off investors. We need to remember 25 to 30% of properties in the market are actually investment properties. So they're putting people off. So people are looking to avoid that quite strongly. But the interest in Queensland and WA is still really strong. So no, I don't think that there are a line of investors out there looking to exit the WA market to get into Brisbane specifically, but there may be a few, but we can still see the interest in both of them is quite strong. Guys, I hope you found that really, really helpful today. Appreciate you watching the video. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. And if you're not following me on LinkedIn, I'll be sharing more data-driven content and charts on there. And also in the coming weeks, we have a huge project to be released. So please stay tuned and watch for more. Bye for now.